morning, 7:15 on your snowy Monday morning. Lauren, we've managed to make it here through the roads, so thank you for being here. Lauren's from It's Love. We're talking about how to personalize your wedding invitations and all the stationery to go along with it, because that really is a great chance to kind of give people a sneak peek of the feel.
Exactly. It's really the first thing that your guests know about your wedding, and it needs to include all of those important details, the where and the when, but then it can also include some clues as to what a guest can expect, maybe what they need to wear, whether it's going to be black tie or something really casual. So there are definitely a lot of things that you can do in your stationery to include that.
Okay, so we have a few examples here. The first one we want to start with is a classic invite.
Yes, so this is a very classic style. It's got a lot of very classic detailing on there. It's fairly formal. What I do love about this one, there's a few trends that it picks up on. The first is the color in the print. So the rest of it is very neutral, the cream, the gray, but then it brings in this emerald green type, and it's very, that's a really fun way of bringing in that bit of color. It's also using something called letterpress, which is a printing technique. It's very high end, so when you feel it, you feel that the design and the words are pressed right into the stationery, so it's really luxurious.
Very nice. And another example of that, very quickly, is the same idea, but adding in a metallic instead of a color.
Adding in the metallic print, which really pops. Certainly it doesn't go along with every style, but it's really unique.
Right, it is very nice. It likes a little shine too.
Yeah.
Okay, and then moving on, we have the one that's almost like it's hand painted.
Yes, so this is a very popular trend right now. It's more of a hand painted style, so it is done digitally and it is flat printed, so that'll save you a little bit right there. But the hand painted design is just a very kind of whimsical, romantic motif that if you're a girly girl, you might want to consider this.
Well, and that's another thing too, price point, because these do get very expensive.
Stationery does get expensive, especially when you think of all the matching pieces that go along with it.
Right, okay, so here is a little more modern, a little more graphic, something we might expect to see.
Yeah, something the guys might like a little bit better. Again, this one is just the one sheet in there, so it's got all your info right on there. That in itself is a lot more cost effective as well. I love kind of the map motif there. And something really awesome about this suite is the thank you card that goes along with it.
Yes, we'll lift this up here.
So it's a great idea to order your thank you cards at the same time as your invitations, so you make sure that they match. It's the same person who's designed them and put them together for you. So after the wedding, everything's all taken care of. You just write out that thank you card.
And then another great modern example, very graphic.
This is very graphic. It's a little bit more masculine. It kind of feels like camping or hunting feel. And what I love about this one is just right here on the RSVP card, the card is inside. It's placed in an envelope all ready to go, and it does have this really awesome wrapper on it. So it has the return sender information, and it's all ready to just pop in the mail when the guest checks off whether they're coming or not.
Yeah, a lot of these are coming in packages that include a lot of the stationery that you do need, because if you separate it, you're bound to forget something.
Exactly.
And they're not necessarily going to match.
Exactly.
So coming up in just a couple minutes, Lauren's going to stick around. We're going to go over all the different stationery you need, the benefits of putting it all together, and timelines when you should be ordering and when you should be sending them out. So that's coming up. Stay with us.